Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Virginia Tech Hokies taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not a lot going on there, picked up a couple.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught over the middle, it's Ship. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tar Heels are on the move. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Ship. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man across the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, UNC! And they have the first point of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hokies offense will go to work for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted deep in his own end. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Makes the catch. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They just keep firing. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They finally get... What a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to get them a 1st and goal. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's McLaurin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Nolan. Right on target this time. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. He wants to throw it. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the tailback. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the option. He breaks a tackle. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback.
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by a field goal over NC State.
To the ground with the back.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Pocket breaking down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their... He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Power football with the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
4th down coming up.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Burton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw again. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UNC! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Looking for space, it's Smothers. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To throw, it's Nolan. Got him downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
On the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
The hand to the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking. They've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Fox. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
on to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
35. Virginia 10, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way.
Returner brings it out to the 35.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Snags it on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Motion from the back. From the gun. Give on the inside. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He got it. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Lopez to pass. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll very late in the half. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Field goal is good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Nolan. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Brings it down on the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
Number 3 with the carry.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Lopez wants to fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Back to throw, it's Nolan. Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Skinner.
I love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players, but these guys have got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
Looking for room. It's Smothers. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
They open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. He's got him. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Fires to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now they'll run the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Boone. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Behind the line, it's Robinson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Going right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Adams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Hokies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Fox. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's James. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Takes a handoff. It's Smothers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Calls his own number. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 14 to NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quickly to the tight end. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They boot it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. With the catch, it's James. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Grabbed over the middle. It's Copeland. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
By the receiver.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch, it's Smothers. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
On the screen.
The Hokies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's James. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Out of bounds. Near the 32. And that's good enough.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Smothers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks.